Mary Ward says, be as you appear and appear as you are. So I love that because it means that God wants us to be fully ourselves.
I find that the IBVM is a group of women who are very much into yesterday, but today as well, and whatever's going to come up tomorrow.
Mission is at the heart of we are, and love is the driving force that urges us forward. In our ministry here at Loretto, we're very much involved in education through the extension services and spiritual ministry for Care of Faith under the center, and caring for women through Loretto House. There's so many ministries here that just feed into what our ministry is all about, what our mission is.
You know, we're an exciting group, a force to be reckoned with.
One of the things of our direction statement says, we go where the need is greatest. There are so many things that are needed, but you choose one and you do it with gusto.
And so coming here, I teach the English classes, ESL, computer classes, and then also some of our students were interested in becoming citizens. So we started to help them with the interview process and learning the answers to the questions they might be asked.
I don't go a day here without learning something. There's so much to learn in this world, and this is one place where I always learn something new every day I'm here.
There's a good camaraderie between the staff and the students. They feel safe here, and that's the big thing.
And it is a home for women in transition. So women have taken at least some of the early steps with regard to getting some help for themselves, but they need something that was, a little bit stronger, a little bit deeper than just a domestic violence shelter or a detox treatment program.
I love to accompany people where they're at, and they know we live with them. We live and walk with them through their joys, through their struggles.
We need places like this, like a Mary Ward Center. For people who cannot speak English, I think this is the best place.
I feel like they are part of my family.
It's good. I like the conversation, I like the way she teaches, and it's been very good to me.
We advertise Loretto Center as a place of hospitality and an opportunity for growth.
Definitely a place that I've been nurtured. I'm encouraged to share my gifts. I'm loved, and who doesn't love to be loved?
Human trafficking is one aspect, a major aspect right now, but it's one aspect of what the JPIC does in the world as well. That no matter where an IBVM sister is, so there is the mission and ministry of the Institute.
Loretto Extension Service, that's our formal name. We have students that are exchange students, English as a second language students, students with illnesses. We have students that transfer to the Catholic high school when they're like sophomores or older, and they need to make up those religion credits. For some of those kids this year, the reason they're graduating is because we help them make up those credits.
I was in a women's domestic violence shelter for 6 months prior to finding Loretto House. I needed to find a transitional living shelter. I was still looking for full-time work, and I had just gone through a really hard experience, and I was terrified. I really needed a shelter, a safe place. I needed good people around me, and I needed support. I know I definitely wouldn't be where I am today without Loretto House, and I really don't like to think about where I would be if I hadn't found Loretto.
When our women come to St. Martin de Porres, House of Hope, they are broken. They're emotionally broken, they are physically, and any way you can imagine, they are just down and out. But it's a sad, sad state. But yet, we see miracles here. And it's hard work. And it's not like a school year, it never ends. One person goes, another takes her place. So they're just broken people. And we hope to make them whole.
It was August 18, 2006, and I was hopeless, homeless, and very desperate. Just the walk is like the walk of hope. At that moment, when I stepped on the stairs of St. Martin's, I realized how I had ruined my life. But Sister Therese, St. Martin, the women of St. Martin wouldn't allow me to hate myself. This woman, this white woman, this religious white woman, caring about me? Why? Why do you care? You know, and not having these preconceived ideas about who I was and where I came from, but love me anyway, unconditionally. I think that's what kept me at St. Martin's. That love that she showed for me presented a possibility.
Mary Ward was very forward-thinking in saying women in time will do much. And they have never lost that thought and that premise of what they do. If we did not have this relationship with you, we could not continue.
Every community needs a Sister Therese or Loretto Sisters in it, carrying a message past their heart. Every community needs that loving touch.
I believe when we love others, we help people to see the God in themselves, and they can see the God in us. So we're a reflection of God's love to one another. And for me, being an IBVM helps me to love better, helps me to love stronger, helps me to love deeper.